Hello, class. Today, chainsaws. All right. Figure go over a little bit of. I know it's not really shops. It's industrial. The logging industry wouldn't use. They'd probably laugh at this saw. They use like a 70 cc's. Mine's like a little 30 cc. This is a little homeowner saw. For me, I use it to prune trees in the backyard, those trees that grow up around the fence. If a tree falls, on the block, I'll come and chop it up into smaller pieces for the neighbors, and then I burn it. Anyway, chainsaws. Quick lesson on chainsaws. There are nicer ones out there. Skill and Husqvarna. This is Echo. This is probably the number 3 brand out there. When I researched them, I wanted the Husqvarna. I wanted the Still. I just couldn't afford those. And this was very good for me. Home Depot carries the blades and the bars, so if something goes wrong. Anyway, the most important thing when you're using a chainsaw is to use it safely, but also what kind of chainsaw do you need? I'm using just a 16 inch from here to here, 16-inch bar. I'm just using it for firewood and little backyard stuff. I use it, once a month maybe. I'm not gonna fire it up. I'll do that video when I get home. It's a little cold out there and windy. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little cold and windy out there. Anywho, it's very important to be safe when you're using a chainsaw. Safety glasses, face shield. I got face shield helmet combos. All right. They even have, gloves, and they got like special pants that you wear with like pads and leather pads on them, on the shins and the thighs. Good pair of boots. The most dangerous thing about a chainsaw, the kickback zone, is right here. The tip of the chainsaw, this area here, is where kickback occurs. Kickback is where you're sawing, and then all of a sudden it kicks up, and it can hit you in the head. All right? So we don't want kickback. So if this is a 16-inch chainsaw, I'm gonna cut only a 14-inch tree trunk. I'm not gonna cut anything bigger than 14 inches. All right, most of the stuff in my backyard that I'm cutting is 12 inches, 8 inches. Every once in a while, maybe a 14-inch log that I'll pick up and cut. But I wanna stay away from the front. This is the kickback zone, all right? This here is a kickback bar, all right? This locks the blade when it's up front, then this engages the blade. Now, if I'm sawing and it kicks and it shuts it off, I'll do that again. It's forward, that's the kickback guide. Now, if I'm sawing zzz, and it kicks, it hits my arm and drives it forward, and it stops this. And it's a nice safety feature. All right, it's got a little safety switch to engage the trigger, and it's got to both be at the same time. Let me change this around. Oh, nope. The back of it, we have the on and off switch right here. Trigger, safety switch. This is the choke to help it get started. You pull that out. There's a priming bulb right here. You press that about 6 times to get the fluid in there. This is where you pour the gas. It's a special gas that I use. It's like a chainsaw fuel. So that's where the gas would go, specialized gas. That's the pull. Don't want to start it in the school though. And this here is where the chain oil goes. There's a lubricant oil that, as this thing moves, it gets lubricated, so the saw keeps moving and doesn't gunk up and grime up and stuff like that. Now these blades and bars are, I don't know, 20, $18, $25, $30 for a new bar. Same with the chains. I like the Echo because I can get this stuff at Home Depot. Home Depot's got Echo bars and Echo chains. Still in Husqvarna, I got to order it or drive 20 miles or something like that. Now, there's some people that takes these little files, and they can file, and they sharpen their blades themselves. I don't use it enough to. I'd probably just buy a new. I'd probably just buy a new chainsaw instead of spending all that time with a little file. Anywho, it's a pretty good tool. I bought it because 2 trees fell. Our neighbor's tree fell on the street this way, then across the street a tree fell this way. And everyone came to Tom, the shop teacher, says he's gonna have a chainsaw, and I didn't have a chainsaw. That was about 3 months ago. And so I grabbed my handy dandy sawzall with a pruning blade and sat, and it took a long time. I said, I'm buying a chainsaw. So that's why I bought this Echo chainsaw, pretty good chainsaw. It does the job. I'll do another video. It'll be much shorter than this video. There was a branch that fell on my neighbor's parkway, and it was probably just that big. But I dragged it over to my house, and then today when I get home, I'll make another video of me cutting it. Great tool, loud, powerful, very dangerous tool though. You gotta be safe. Have a little bit of practice. Make sure if you're a beginner, make sure you watch videos or have someone teach you how to use it in a safe way. Make sure you know all the features of it. The kickback bar, and this stuff here, that's where the kickback occurs, the tip of the saw. Make sure you're wearing safety glasses, face shield. I got combination ones, helmet, face shields. Good pair of boots and gloves. You want to protect everything, ears, that kind of stuff. There you have it, chainsaws. And then this is my part 1 video. I'll do a part 2 video and show me actually use this awesome tool. All right, you guys and gals, have a wonderful day.